The Golden State Warriors are down, but they are not out. They lost Kevin Durant in free agency. And Klay Thompson is injured. Klay Thompson tore his ACL. He's going to be out for a while. And by the way, first of all, torn ACLs are not as bad as they once were years ago. With modern medicine, with rehab, with recovery. I hate this analogy, but I think it's true. Is tearing your ACL. I heard someone say this to me the other day, a guy in sports medicine. He said, tearing your ACL now is far more like getting a flat tire. It's an inconvenience. It sucks to put you out for a while, but you can recover. You can fully recover now from torn ACLs. It's not the way things once were. It's not some devastating career-ending injury. Torn ACLs are just kind of you go, oh, well, got to get it going, got to fix it again. So it will take time. But my point is that at some point, Klay Thompson will be back. So keep that on the shelf for now. Another thing the Warriors have done recently is they traded for D'Angelo Russell, a point guard and a scoring guard. Remember, in the 2015 NBA draft, he was a number 2 overall pick by the LA Lakers. And by the way, look at the luck that D'Angelo Russell has had. These are the 3 cities D'Angelo Russell has played basketball in now. Los Angeles, Brooklyn, New York, and the Bay Area in San Francisco. Are you kidding me? How you couldn't get any luckier of the 3 cities. If you want to be rich in a city, those are maybe the 3 best cities in America to be wealthy. And good for him. That's cool. But actually, personally, if I was really rich, you'd find me in a tiny town like in Mississippi, like living off the land, just because my money would go so much farther. That's personally what I would do. But man, I'm telling you, I've been in LA. I've lived in LA. I lived with rich people, even though I wasn't rich. Rich in LA is like, oh, that's the life. I'm getting off topic. The point is that D'Angelo Russell's been in the NBA for 4 years. And every year he's been steadily improving. Last year was his best season. D'Angelo Russell played in 81 of the 82 games. I think he sat out a game to rest. That's fine. He played in 81 games, had a 43% field goal percentage. He shot 36.9% from three-point range, and he averaged 7.8 three-point attempts per game. What that means is he's shooting a lot of three-pointers, making a lot of three-pointers, and I think that fits really well with the Golden State Warriors. And I actually think, this is controversial. It might be a little bit inflammatory, I can admit. But I think in the immediate future, D'Angelo Russell's better for the Golden State Warriors than Kevin Durant would have been. Kevin Durant's going to be out probably all of next season. He had an Achilles injury. He might never, ever really be the same. And it's possible we've already seen the best years from Kevin Durant. He might never be the same player he once was ever again. Now, D'Angelo Russell's 23 years old. He can shoot threes. He can create his own shot. He can score inside in the paint. And he's still getting better. We have not seen the best years from D'Angelo Russell. Just imagine what D'Angelo Russell can do with Steph Curry and what he can learn from Steph Curry. The Warriors next year are going to have Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and D'Angelo Russell. That right there already in the new NBA that's formed where every team basically has 2 stars. They have 2.5, maybe 3. Man, the Warriors can win tomorrow in today's new NBA. But another thing you got to remember is that at some point, remember that thing on the shelf? Klay Thompson at some point is going to come back. Oh my gosh. So D'Angelo Russell has a 4-year contract worth $117 million with the Golden State Warriors. Then Klay Thompson's going to come back. Now, I understand, in the process of getting D'Angelo Russell, the Warriors had to give up Andre Iguodala. No offense to Andre Iguodala. He was getting old. He's not the same player he once was. But my point in all this is to say that the Golden State Warriors are not going away. They're good right now. Today, if they played an NBA season right now, they're good. And then once they get Klay Thompson back, they're even better. Remember, they didn't need Kevin Durant to win an NBA championship. They didn't need Kevin Durant to win 73 games and have the best regular season record ever in the NBA. That was just Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry. Now they also have D'Angelo Russell. I'm telling you guys, the Warriors are not going away anytime soon. Eventually they'll get Klay Thompson back, and they are still... Their path for the Warriors is not as easy as it once was when they had Kevin Durant. I can acknowledge that. But, man, The Warriors are going to be contenders in the NBA for years. They're not going anywhere. They just reloaded. That is what happened to the Golden State Warriors and the moves they made. I'm really impressed. I can't believe, they got another star. I think D'Angelo Russell is going to continue to improve. And I'm just, the Warriors are still here. They didn't go anywhere. And then they're going to get even better. The Warriors are contenders for years to come. My name is Zach Schaumler. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports, and it is my favorite thing in the entire world. I love it. It is my dream to do this show, and it's my full-time job. And if you want to help support me, there's a couple things you can do. Number one, help me grow by telling your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. Share this on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, I don't care. Screenshot it, put it on your Instagram story. Do me a giant favor. Help me grow by telling your friends about the show. That's the number one way you can help me no matter what. Another way you can help me if you want, you can support me on Patreon or PayPal. It's a huge help to me. My PayPal is paypal.me/Zach Schaumler. My Patreon account is patreon.com/Zach Schaumler. If you have no money to give, no problem. I totally understand. I'm a broke college kid myself. I get it. I've been there. But please, I ask, if you want to support me, the number one thing you can do to help me is tell your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow by telling your friends about this podcast. My name is Zach Schaumler. Thank you so much, and have a great day.